Chinny from minibulldesign, and today Sue, Beth, and I are going to go down to the swim front and do a little kayaking. It's around 5 o'clock. Just a light little kayak trip just to cool off and get out on the water. So, see you at the water. Okay, we get these two girls out in the water, and then I'll get mine going. Ready? Cool beans! Okay, I'm out on the water, and the girls are way ahead of me. They're way up there. This is what they call a swim front. It's like a mile and a half long by a few hundred yards wide piece of water that's dammed up down at the beginning. And it's not the cleanest. It comes out of a swamp. It's not the cleanest, but it's a pretty good place to kayak if you just want to go for a short jaunt. Now the biggest problem with this body of water is it's shallow. You can see right there those pond lilies by Sue's kayak. That water is shallow enough and clear enough so that sun hits the bottom, and when it hits the bottom, weeds grow up and you get all kinds of weed patches wherever it's shallow. But you just push through them and kayak around and don't let it bother you. If you do, it's going to ruin your trip. The two girls each have Old Town, what's kind of kayak you go? Old Town Otter? Yeah, they're otters, I'm sorry. And they're old. They're like 10 years old, each one of them. But they've made that model for a long time, and I'm not sure if they still make it or not. Those are like 10 years old, and I think this one's like 12 years old. And this is a loon. But they're good, solid kayak. Kayaking is one of those sports where it's the opposite of biking. It's almost totally an upper body workout. So if you bike for a couple of days and then kayak for a couple of days and then rest for a couple of days, probably the rest in between the bike and the kayak, it's a really good workout to keep your weight down and keep your muscles toned up. Unfortunately, you can't kayak in the wintertime, but you can't bike either, so that's a really good time to build a spare tire. So keep the camera on me now. I'm going to shoot up here and see Sue. Okay, this is kind of cool. We've got all three of us rafted up together. I wish I could get a long ways off shot, but unfortunately I can't. Okay, you can see how fast the wind is carrying us by watching the just a light breeze carrying us along. I wish I could run the camera and paddle at the same time. It would be much easier. Look how easy those kayaks slide through the water. That's because the girls don't weigh anything. They're about 80 pounds lighter than I am. Cool beans. Okay, we survived that ordeal. So I think I'm going to put this kayak back in the pickup along with the girls and talk to Dwight, my carpenter, who's coming down because he lives right there. And then I'm going to fly the helicopter this afternoon after I have some pasta salad. So I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have a really great day, try to have some fun today. Bye-bye.